kicks off Sunday morning on racing.com with the Breeders' Cup live. Then join Richo for the wrap. Monday, a special Get On Cup Eve edition, followed by an extensive Cup preview. Racing.com, your racing connection.
Well, what a Lexus we just saw. We didn't think we'd get underway for a while. The photo finish camera, the power broke down. It was a 5, 6, 7 minute delay. Had a horse reshot, and in the end, Prince of Arran, Michael Walker for Charlie Fellows, a 32-year-old young fella, gets through and he's into the Cup. Natasha there, absolutely delighted. So's Michael. What a start. No penalty, we've been told. No penalty. Carries 53 after the Lexus today. Charlie Fellows, he's becoming a bit of a star overnight here in Australia. Let's go and get a hot horse. We're seeing written by from the tab. Jared, which one is it?
It's Zusain Bruce, a confident move late, $3.70 into $3.40. In saying that, we just took a bet of $40,000 on written by at $4.
Okay, things are happening. Richo.
Graham Begg, the trainer of Written By, joins me. And Graham, it's a rare opportunity for a son to be able to give his parents a lottery ticket, but you could do that today.
Well, you never know what happens, but regardless, you need a lot of luck whatever you do, and you know, all we can do is present the horse in great order on the day, and we believe we've done that, and you know, we're very, very excited about his upcoming race.
It's a remarkable race, isn't it? It's worth $1 million, but for a colt beautifully bred like your boy, it's worth a lot more than that.
Yeah, exactly. He's got the race performance behind him. He's only been beaten once in his career, and you know, it's uncharted territory going up the straight for the first time. But you know, he had a little bit of a look up the straight here about 8 days ago and handled it well. So Geordie will just keep him in a nice rhythm and ride his own race.
Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
Very quiet here at the 1200 start. So different from the stays we saw in the Lexus. These are real springs ready to explode. The real balls of muscle, very different from the athletes we saw moments ago, Bruce.
Absolutely, Hamish, and yeah, there is so much at stake. Here's Godolphin's Encryption. I think he's an outside, but he's not without some hope. He's won the Danehill up the straight here, so look, this is big stuff. We know that.
The Golden Rose and this race have turned into the stallion-making races in this country, and
the Slipper's probably the other one still. Do you think?
Of course, the Slipper. But the winner of this race, with the right breeding, this winner could turn from a horse that was worth maybe a couple of $1 million to a horse that's worth $20 million.
It's part of the revolution of racing in this country. Here's Matt Hill.
They're ready. Set. Racing in the Coolmore. And Written By was one of the best to begin with Sunlight. They both began brilliantly and land a length and a half in front of Zusain and also Lean Mean Machine. Caesar just behind those horses from Longleaf, followed by Diplomatico. Then Paquiri, Thorondor second last on the inside of Encryption. So they head down now towards the 850 metres and they're marginally off the inside running rail. It's Written By in front by 3/4 of a length. 2 in second, Sunlight. Third, the inside Lean Mean Machine. And then came Zusain, who's fourth, one off the fence. Longleaf tucked away the inside in the dark blue. They were followed by Caesar and then Paquiri, Thorondor, Diplomatico and Encryption. Onto the course proper of the 450. And it's Written By in front. Charles hasn't moved. 3/4 Sunlight. Lean Mean Machine back to the inside. Then came Zusain out wider as they sprint up from Longleaf. Written By at the 250, joined by Sunlight. Lean Mean Machine the inside. And then Zusain. Written By Sunlight. Zusain coming at them. Sunlight the filly at the 50 just in front. Zusain coming at her. Sunlight the filly, she's a star. Sunlight beats Zusain. Lean Mean Machine or Written By, then Encryption, Caesar, Longleaf, then Diplomatico, Paquiri and Thorondor.
She is a star. She's won over $3 million in prize money. She won the Magic Millions Classic, was great in the Golden Slipper. Tony McAvoy wasn't going to run her in this race, but she never really got out in the Manikato, so he said, I'm going to run her against the Colt. She's just been the biggest party pooper of all time because he's cost all those Colts millions, but what a race and what a run.
Well, quite right. I mean, to girl power to the fore. She was the only filly in the field against all these big, strong Colts. They were all trying to improve their value, their stud value, but she's gone and proven that a good filly is often even better than the really good Colts. And I just love the way she really stuck her neck out on the line, wasn't going to be denied.
She's incredibly tough. She has had so much racing as a 2-year-old. She's come back as a 3-year-old. She's every bit as good, and she's brilliantly tough.
And you know, her father won it, her grandfather won it, and her great-grandfather all won the same race. It's quite remarkable, isn't it?
Yeah, but hang on.
And
First, second and third,
Zoostar.
all by Zoostar.
Now, this is quite extraordinary. The stallion-making race, so Zoostar wins this race, 4 years ago. His dad won it, his grandfather won it, and now his daughter wins it, and his 2 colts run 2, 3. This is actually phenomenal.
Because it's now made Zoostar a superstar stallion. And his value has skyrocketed from being worth an incredible amount to a super incredible amount.
And he's also about to start to England, so it'll be interesting to see what they do with the value. Obviously, he'll be worth more here than he will be up there.
So for Luke Curry, what a moment. He's with Chris Simons.
Well, if you want to ride winners during the Spring Carnival, Derby Day is the day you want to be doing it, Luke, and Group 1s are the races you want to be winning.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been the winner Derby Day, so to do it in the Coolmore's pretty exciting.
This horse has been so good to you. Obviously, you couldn't ride her last start. A lot of things went wrong, but she didn't have your weight. But to get back on today, obviously, you were just wrapped.
Yeah, she was no fault of anyone's last time. She just stepped slow and ended up in an awkward spot. I was pretty glad that I wasn't on her back when she stepped slow like she did, but she flew out today, and I wasn't sure whether I'd lead Written By or either lead us, and he was quite quick too, and she come back off it and relaxed. She just on the buckle through the run, and I knew she was going to be strong when she hadn't spent any petrol, sort of getting to the 4-500.
Well, well done, Luke. Enjoy this Group 1 moment.
Thanks, mate. Thank you. Thanks.
And for Tony McAvoy, I reckon in your career, 7's Group 1, but no one would give you more satisfaction than that.
No, Richo, wow. You know, it was a big call to take these colts on with this filly, but look, I've got such faith in her, and you know, she was there for the fight today, and those colts had their chance to get her. She's a courageous superstar, and couldn't be more proud of her.
That's right. She shows speed, but also tenacity, and down the straight we know how tough that is.
Yeah, exactly right. And she didn't get a lot of cover. She was there in the breeze, and just I had the faith in her. She was too good for the colts through her 2-year-old days, and they get that beautiful 2 kilograms off them, and what a thrill, and what a great job for my staff, Sarah, who looks after her, Michael here and his team in Melbourne. They've just presented these horses for me so well, and I'm very proud of my whole team.
And the other story out of the race will be Zoostar. His great-grandfather, his grandfather and his father won this race, and his side first 3.
Yeah, well, what a superstar stallion he is, and I've got a lot of them, but not enough.
And I think you've got a sister of this girl at home. She's worth a bit of money.
You'll see her on Tuesday.
Look forward to that, Tone. Well done.
Thanks, Richo. Thank you.
So the sister on Tuesday, Tony McAvoy, he's such a likeable guy. I mean, Karen, his nephew, the McAvoy's famous over at Streaky Bay in South Australia. So I'm looking here, and I reckon it might be Sistar that's running in the first race on Tuesday. So this one's Sistar running on Tuesday. Back with more, terrific win by Sunlight. It's just a fabulous race. First 4, they're all terrific. They all had their chance.